Hey there everyone, welcome to another Let's Play Hearthstone. I'm Samuel, and again, let's look at the Tavern Brawl, shall we? See what it's got for us this week.
There's a new set of crazy rules each week.
Oh lord, it's something to do with a snake, which immediately makes me go. Death is not quite the end, because minions with Deathrattle now rattle twice. That's interesting. Again, we gotta create a deck. I forget, do I have any good Deathrattlers in my group? Yeah, I've got mainly battle cries. I don't really have any good I mean, obviously, the two leper gnomes I always put in there, which actually, yeah, that would be a good move. Let's see here. Like I said, I'll try not to make this boring for you guys, because obviously, you're having to watch this. And apologies for the... Yeah, if I had more mechs, that would work. See, I don't have enough mech characters to make that Deathrattle work in that one. Oh, there is that, however. So I could summon... Oh, two of those, that would be useful. Okay. Then, yeah, that's all for the Deathrattles. So now I just got to go back and make the usual deck, right? Yeah, my curve's not looking too friendly, but... I wish I had two of those. I might do some crafting and get me two of those later. I still need to do... I have never crafted cards before. That's something that I'll admit. I have never freaking crafted cards, and... Oh, well. There are those two as well. Haunted Creepers. Let's see. I do need some higher levels. I always put two core hounds in. I think I've told you guys that one before, because obviously it's a beast and it's huge. So works towards my strategy that I usually make with a deck. Slowly you guys will figure out which ones I always put in a deck and which ones I kind of... This is good for me, though. It really is, not having to get... Yeah, so... You get what I meant. In theory. Let's see. So two more. What do I need to put in my deck, huh? The Murlocs are interesting. I once got beaten by a guy that had a deck of nothing but Murlocs and spells, and it was the most brilliant thing. I didn't even mind losing, because, yeah, you guys know my attitude about losing anyway at this point. I've said it enough, but it's like, dude, that's awesome. So two really big things, or... I think I'll put me the two Grizzlies in there and make it that. There we go. Let's see how this one works out, shall we? So they're making ones lately where you have to make decks. So, that's interesting. it gives me some practice, like I said. I mean, I need to get out of the habit of building a deck based strictly on the suggestion thing. I mean, it gives dang good suggestions and stuff, but I actually downloaded me an app that'll help me with that. It sort of keeps track of decks that are in tournaments and stuff like that and how well they've done and stuff. And even does it based on class, so I can look for good hunter decks.
Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine. Let the hunt begin.
I think it might be. I want to keep you for obvious reasons, but let's swap those out, shall we? Hopefully. Oh, if those leper gnomes show up. Dang it. Oh, well, that one is good to have at the beginning, too. That way, whenever we need it, right? Oh, well. Do that right away, I guess. The Warlocks have some good death rattles, if I remember properly, so this ought to be an interesting matchup. I mean, okay, for those of you that actually play a Warlock, Oh, that one. That one's always fascinating because you got to get rid of it quick. Because every single turn... I wouldn't mind putting one of those in a deck, actually, even whatever deck it might be, because...
I wonder.
I really don't want to do it. Just gains 1 attack, though. It's a bit of a waste, but... But no, anyone that plays a Warlock, I actually... props to you. That's what I was trying to say. For some reason, I couldn't spit out the word. But mainly it's because those have some interesting strategy behind them, and yeah. It's a waste, but can't let that little jerk get any further. But no, because practically you're killing yourself as a Warlock the entire freaking time, and yet you win. You know, I've seen awesome Warlock strategies come out of it. It's a different way of thinking I've never been able to really get around behind. So yeah. So yeah, shout out to Warlocks that pull the strategy off, because to me it's mind-blowing, it really is.
The light compels you.
That, but too low health. I'm trying to mute this every single time I cough, because I do have a bit of a cold. It's been going around, unfortunately. You know how that works.
Do I have to?
Oh, he gets that. instead of losing an awesome one. Go for that. Okay, now. Do I have beast? So, meh. Going a bit face on this one again. I think I did that last week too. Especially with a warlock, it kind of lowers the options if you lower their health down, right? That's my story anyway, and I'll stick to it. Which one? First that. Either way, it's going to be the same thing. So let's see. I like this deck. I wish they had an option to save the deck that you made during a tavern brawl, because they don't, actually. Fair to say imp deck? We think that imp deck? If that's a thing. I don't even know if that's a thing. That's a dang good strategy, though. It just occurred to me, because those two are going to buff those two.
The Earth Mother is near.
And even if they kill that, then two more are going to show up. I think I've got them backed into a corner a little bit, anyway. Not fully, but a little. There that goes. Two death rattles.
Well played.
Well played.
Hey, look at that! I won one. I had to do it. I had to be silly. And under pack. So at the end of this, I'll... Like I said, if I go suddenly silent, you'll know why. It's because I had to cough. So, yeah, awesome. I really do need to remember this deck, because that worked out well. Oh, well, that's what looking back and then doing it works for, right? Tested on some other things besides the Tavern Brawl, and hey, I might have a new Hunter's deck. Let's do one more match and then... Oh, and another Warlock. I think it is because the Warlock has a lot of death rattles, I think. So
Let the hunt begin.
that's a good starting hand, too. I like this. Anytime I can get a Leper Gnome at the beginning, that's usually why I put two of them in there. They're good for little swipes in the middle of it, but honestly, I like a good starter with a Leper Gnome. I know I'm not the only one, too. I've heard other people say that, too. So... Seems to be the way it goes for those poor hyenas, right? I don't know if I mentioned it, but I really like the music in this game, by the way. Put you out first. Oh.
I hope you like my invention.
Well played.
I'm gonna do it. I'm so face hunting. I'm not even gonna try to hide it. Which, for those of you that don't know, is apparently something that people kind of grumble about. Kind of had a feeling that was coming. There we go, healing herself up. Him or her or whatever. Why'd I say her? Whatever. Sometimes this stuff just spits out and I don't even know where it came from. Could do something to boost it back up, though. See, when I play cards like that, I usually play them on my turn when I plan to deal with something, because otherwise...
We must cleanse the Sunwell. We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Oh. Nice move. Very nice move. They're all... Ah, those don't count as beast. The other ones do. Shoot. Okay. Woo. That wiped me out. Here's the one I was wanting to come out.
The Earth Mother is near.
Oh, this ain't looking good, is it? Oh, if my calculations are correct, this ain't good at all. Wait. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, I can't do it because freaking that, though. If it weren't for that.
Well played.
Well, there we go. Close. Very close. Yeah, I'll have to keep this deck in mind because it's been working well. Mind you, I have to think of the adjustment of the whole Deathrattle thing, right? But otherwise, not bad. Okay, don't really have time to cram another match in here, I don't think. So, let's do this. Let's open that pack that I got, shall we? See what we got. So we got... Oh, the Mad Bomber. Would you believe I don't own one of those yet? So that's nice. Mercenary. Ooh, what rare card we got? Ravenholt Assassin has stealth 7, a 7/5 for 7. Not bad. Inner fire. Change your minion's attack to be equal to its health. And then silence. So I got some good priest cards. Funny thing is, I've tried running a priest, and it's one of those, I don't know, sort of things, right? But anyway, yeah, so that's taking care of that. I hope you guys liked it, and if you want to find all the other Let's Plays, you can go to tscn.tv/play, or you can find me personally at about.me/labtech7 to find out all the ways of getting a hold of me. Need to start plugging that more. Anyway, until next time, play on, and job's done. This has been a production of the Samcast Network. tscn.tv. What's your passion?